We've asked God to bring Tinubu down. He does not mean well for us. Welcome to the news. And please subscribe to our channel to be the first to get notified when we post hot, juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. Thank you. Former governor of Osun State, Rauf Aregbesola, has attacked his political ally and leader, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, over who becomes the next governor of the state. As we all know, there's going to be all sort of kicking, insulting, and what other one. There's going to be a lot of rivals. In fact, people will be coming out using articles to attack one another. It is actually happening now. Let's listen to the news in detail. Please stay with us. Aregbesola, who is the current Minister of Interior, spoke in Ijebu-Ijesha while addressing the All Progressive Congress APC faithful and stakeholders ahead of a party's governorship primary. Aregbesola, while addressing the crowd, described the incumbent governor and his successor, Gboyega Oyetola, as the most useless and corrupt governor in the history of a state. The minister said categorically that Oyetola would not be allowed to return for a second term in office the same way former Lagos Governor Akinwumi Ambode was treated in 2019. Although Aregbesola did not directly mention Tinubu's name, he launched some verbal attacks on the APC national leader in relation to the political situation in Osun State. He said that Tinubu abused his leadership and suddenly assumed the God complex. We followed and served this leader with all our might. In fact, our loyalty to him had caused some people to start wondering if we are no longer Muslims, he said. But we're with him and served him according to the admonition of our forefathers, who said, when serving anyone, we should do so with integrity and loyalty. That if you regard anyone as your principal, you must serve him wholeheartedly. Sincerely, we did not know that while we wished him well, he did not think good for any of us. However, because we placed him higher than where he ordinarily should be, he started to think he is our God. Unfortunately for him, we sworn to God that whoever compares himself to him would beg him to bring down such a fellow. Okay. Oh, okay, wow. The man just said the truth. No more Tinubu placed himself as God to them. And even Lagos also. It is not ordinary. There are powers behind it, which it is going to feel. On top of this in our matter. Honorable Aregbesola, God will judge you between you and Tinubu just because you want to be Osun State godfather. Sorry. Tinubu made you what you become today. Today, that cannot win your Ife or Ijesha constituency. Okay, they're telling people who are saying if you come to contest for him, we're also coming out to contest as well. Something we outside have noticed several years ago, he has turned the entire Lagosians to ballot box snatchers. He is now too big for Lagos. He wants to take on the whole Nigeria. I beg, lock the CBN gate. You should leave me now. Awolowo had his own in, and Abiola too had his. So Aregbesola had come up. I've been carefully waiting for the Judas, a popular prophet, though I don't sleep less night over what he said he will betray Tinubu, but now the game is shaping up. But I decree Aregbesola and his course will fail. On top person, oh my God. On top another person's matter, okay. Nice one from the former loyalist of Jagaban. A fervent prayer of a righteous man has tremendous effect. May God open the eyes of other lackeys so that they may see the self-centered nature of Tinubu. The Osun State governor is Tinubu boy, so Tinubu cannot forsake a governor for a floor member like Aregbesola. Can you hear from an ingrate man of all time? He was made a commissioner in sport with Osun when nobody knows your background and install you against the wish of Osun people. Now he's not good again. Who knows you in Osun before Tinubu brought you? Is that it? Our enemies must fight themselves. The enemies of this country will turn against themselves until okay. After Buhari's tenure as president in 2023, Aregbesola's eyes will open and he will face the music. Who is this second Tinubu talking? Politicians don't have conscience. See person that was made by Tinubu sputtering. People should leave me alone. Collapsing political empire. The veil on the faces of diehards are falling off. When God is ready, everything will stand by. Oh my God. Well, at the end of the day, if really he was talking about Tinubu, I don't know why he did not own up to it. It is very simple. Very simple. Okay. At the end of the day, Nigerians do not want somebody who is not competent. That is my own point blank. In everything you do, don't take away the fact that Nigerians want something congrats. Want competency, not someone who is already, looking frail and old, and there is nothing, sincerely. There is absolutely nothing as wonderful as Nigeria having a competent president. It is going to bring the country back to life. Sincerely, the land will be green in Nigeria again. The man just said the truth. No more Tinubu plays himself as God to them. Even when Lagos is not ordinarily, there are powers behind it and in which it is going to fail. It is the truth. How was he some years ago when the Rufai started saying rubbish about Tinubu? We knew he had the background of Aregbesola. He envied Tinubu the credentials, but he lacked the character. Through, though he has the charisma, but he is empty. Okay. One thing I do say about people is people who come out and speak against their own people. Please, I think they're the real people there. Yes, especially when you have good reasons. For those who are not going to be supporting Jagaban, I want to believe they have their reasons, and at the end of the day, their reasons is their reason. You cannot take it away. You cannot. For instance, I've used this scenario and I'll use it here today. That let's say, for instance, you have a very introverted friend, and I have a post maybe in your organization that says, "Oh, the best, the somebody who is going to be a marketer is going to be the head of a team, and this is what the team will be doing, and you are actually very good in, the marketing or whatever." And at the end of the day, that your friend who is an introvert applies. What do you think will happen? Me, if I'm the person's friend, I will tell the person, "Oh, God, unless you tell me that, oh, this is what it's going to be like." Unless you tell me that, oh, you're actually going to contest for that position because you want to be more outspoken. But imagine an introvert who is an extreme introvert going out for a position where he will need to be, mingling with people and the likes of them. It's not going to be easy, sincerely. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.